Where do I go to join the Discord server? Click the link in the bio and you'll see it. Is high school film still good for college videos? I know club the best, but is school soccer okay or good? The answer is yes, you can still use it. In fact, if any of you guys have video, I can look at it right now on Discord if you want me to. If you submit it to the Discord and introduce yourself, I'll make you a channel and you can submit your video so we can get you a coach. Where do I join the Discord? Click the link in the bio. Move from TT to here. You said something about a Discord link. Where do I find that? Click the link in the bio and you'll see it. If you guys don't see it, let me know. I just opened it up just now. TikTok. Any other questions from you guys? Gabby edits. Nothing. Thanks for the likes. TikTok. I appreciate it. If you guys want, you can submit your video to the Discord. Here, I'll show you an example if you want for fun. So this person submitted their. I'm going to show you to TikTok. Where do I submit video? Click the link in the bio and you will see a Discord channel. And flip camera. I need to get rid of my background. Hold on. Okay, so now if I flip my camera, boom. Okay, so here you can see. I'll do it like this so you guys can still see my face. Okay, so if I go to the Discord. Okay, so here's Discord. So like this kid submitted his video. And so we can watch this video. Now, the problem is if you're on TikTok and I watch this video, I get in trouble because TikTok doesn't like that I show YouTube. It thinks that I'm copywriting. But this kid created a channel. And then all of you guys can have channels here. And this is for free. And like I said, in return for training my coaches who are learning to work with us, you can ask questions. And then as you get more and more, if you want to work with us full time, then we can help you with that too. Okay. Awesome. Okay, let's see here. Awesome. Okay, so anyways, if you have a video, all you have to do, if you jump, you guys should jump in this channel and I can help you do that. All right, so if you have a video, you can submit it to the Discord. This is only available on live. Otherwise, I never do this. I never promote it on any of my videos. It's just when I'm live. Okay. Do you help people in Canada? Yes, what the hell is wrong with my face? Yes, we do help people in Canada. It's a little bit more complicated, but you can book a call. Links in the bio. Do you scout low-level players if they still have good skill or playing low level? If I see the video, absolutely. I just need to see your video. Move to Discord. Okay, where do you find that? Okay, good question. Hello, Jay Kant, Ronaldo, Andre, Nick Frey. Thanks for all the likes over here on TikTok. I appreciate that. YouTube. Anybody asking me questions on YouTube? No questions from YouTube. What are the chances of me getting scouted by a college team right now? And I'm 14, live in Canada. Very unlikely. If you live in Canada, it's very difficult. You must go to ID camps. Otherwise, they will never find you. What's up, Cooper Hans? What's up, Frankie? I'm confused. Where the link is? Should be in the link in the bio. Click the link in the bio and you should see it. I can double check. But yeah, I'm looking at it right now. It's right there. It is right there. Perfect. Okay. I'm just double checking. Yeah, it's right there. You have Call Me and CollegeSoccerGuy, and you also have a Discord chat if you guys want it. Okay. Let's see here. Can you check my highlights? Oh, yeah, I can definitely check your highlights. Did you submit it to the Discord? I don't see it on the Discord. Let's see here. Announcements. Yeah, I don't see you on the Discord. But once you put it on the Discord, I'm happy to look at it. Do you need to get invited to ID camps? You do not need to, Maggie. You can totally go without it, but it is helpful. Thoughts on combines? Elijah, if you're talking about a combine for pro, then that's obviously invite only. But if you're talking about like ID camps where multiple schools are attending, then you must go if you're in 8th to 10th grade. After that, it might be better to do it otherwise and do individual camps. Multiple D2, D3 offers as junior. How can I reach D1? Now it's about, Jack, ID camps, showcases, and how you email coaches. So being able to say to some coaches, I haven't been able to reach you yet. I have offers from these schools. Here's where I play. May I ask if you're looking for a blank for the class of blank and see if you can do that. I started scouting a DPL showcase. How do you decide what showcase to go to? Frankie, part of it is budget. I live in Los Angeles, so some of it is local, which is also true for colleges. But the other thing is I decide based off of how I can help you guys. Technically speaking, even though I was scouting, I only work with students that want to work with me. So I was there to show you guys what it looks like as if I was a scout, so you guys can know what to do when there are scouts watching. How do I increase the chance of me getting scouted by a college team? Highlight video, and you got to go to ID Camp Scooper, especially if you're in Canada. How can I get a scholarship? Get good grades. Best way to get money is good grades. But also, of course, college is liking you, so you should go to camps, email, make video, follow up. I was wondering what level did you play as a kid? So I was playing what would be the equivalent of E64 and EDP until I was a junior in high school. And then senior year, I made an MLS Next version. And then I played Division One soccer at Valparaiso on a full ride. Sweet. I have 3 different showcases, 6 ID camps signed up, just emailed 30 plus coaches this week. Jack, that is fantastic. Now, that's great. And if they've responded to you, Jack, awesome. Now we have a system, Jack, a tool. And if you go on the Discord, you can actually get access to it, which is insane because it typically costs thousands of dollars. But I'm testing out this feature for you guys where you can email 100 coaches in a day with my email system. And it's from your own email account. So if you go, I'll just show you guys real quick. If you go to the Discord, this is an experiment I'm trying, so you guys don't have to do it if you don't want to, but it is supposed to be helpful. So if you go to Discord and you go up here to where it says College Soccer Guy AI, so you can purchase this. You get a 1-day trial actually, but in your 1-day trial, it will take you to this website. And on this website, this is like, you've seen those TikToks where it's like a illegal website. You should know. This is kind of one of those. So what I can do is I can press select all. It will select every single college coach in the country. Click write email. It will take me to this page. I go, dear hashtag coach, hashtag genuine, hashtag school. I can give a template. Like you just said, you have a showcase. So here's my template before showcase. It goes the coach. It says something genuine. I'll put the genuine thing right here. Hashtag genuine, hashtag school name. And then I can go down here and see, here's the first coach, Danny Kirkland. Here it is. When I press preview, it will show you Danny Kirkland. There it is. And it says something genuine. And then it gives them my showcase. And I can press send over here. And if I press send, it goes to every single school in the country. And boom, I'm done. I wrote all my emails. It took me 10 seconds and it was genuine. And it comes from your own Gmail. And that's the secret. And if you go to the Discord, you can try it, free trial. You can try it for free for 1 day. And then it's like $7.99. Typically, it's thousands of dollars, but I'm in an experimental mode. I don't know if it will last long. I don't know if it's a good idea, but if you work with me full time and you call me, of course you get all that stuff. Okay. Do you have kids? Do you give kids honest feedback on what level they can play at? Absolutely, AJ. In fact, you're lucky. This is a rare day where I'm reviewing video. So if you go to the Discord and submit your video, I will tell you right now what level I think you can play. Just on notification that NC State head coach has emailed me back. Perfect timing or what? That is awesome, Jack. That's so cool. How expensive is it to work with you? Christian, it depends. Every student is a little bit different. We have a custom plan for every kid. And if you click the link in the bio, you can kind of learn about that plan. Hello, Yasia Sepulveda. Just join Discord. I'll submit a video. Here we go. Jack will be submitting a video. Excellent. I'm excited to see it. Make sure you also put like your grad year and those types of things so we can make your channel for you. How do I send highlight video to Discord? Click the link in the bio and you'll see a Discord link. Hello, Instagram. No other questions from Instagram. How to spend. Okay, good questions, everyone. So yeah, if you guys have any other questions about how to get recruited, let me know. And we can certainly help you out. Here we go. D3. I need media. I'm getting D3 interest actively recruiting me. Are mass ID camps worth it? Exact ID camps, 500. They are more expensive, but getting personal invites to specific D3 school ID camps. Thoughts? Need media. It depends how old you are. If you are in 8th grade to 10th grade, I recommend that mass ID camps. If you're older than that, then I don't recommend them, and I would do the individual D3 camps. But it also depends. If you want to play Division 3, then the mass ID camps kind of suck. If you know which Division 3 schools you should go to, you always pick individual. But on the flip side, if you're young, going to a mass ID camp can get you a lot of interest from a lot of different Division 3s. So then you can go to the individual camp. So it's not easy, need media, and that's my job. So if you want help, give me a call and I can help you decide. Hello, Nathal. How useful is ODP ID2? ID2 is really helpful. ODP is helpful, but not maybe as helpful, but put it on your emails for sure. but it's not gonna like they're not gonna come to your games because of it. But it will help in your emails. Is college soccer in the cards if you play E64 RL or RL? Yes, but you have to aim for Division 3 first, Nathan. You can maybe play higher, but don't aim for Division 1 only. They will not respond to you, and they're not coming to your games. I had D1 emails, D2 phone calls while playing NECSL and getting cut from high school. Look at this guy, guys. So look at this guy did it. Zach, where did you end up committing? Are there any good ID camps in New York, Michigan, Ohio, Pennsylvania? Yes, I actually have a list for you that I can give you. Soon, it's not done yet, but soon I'm going to have every single ID camp in every single state. And if you're on my Instagram and you comment, it's not ready yet, so don't do it yet. But if you comment your state, your state plus the word like CA or CAMPS, I haven't figured it out yet. It will give you the list. But for right now, if you don't see my link in my bio, that means you're not updated. Try to go to my Instagram, Christian, instead. Because TikTok, if you not have a fully updated TikTok, then it doesn't work for you. Our questionnaire is good for getting coaches' attention. They're not good for getting their attention, but if it's your dream school, you have to fill it out. But don't fill it out unless it's a dream school. It's just so they put you on an email list. Okay, somebody asked about good camps in New York. Okay, so men's soccer ID camps. I have an AI system that tells me the answer to these things. So men's soccer ID camps in New York. Okay, so in New York, the men's soccer ID camps, it depends what level you're looking for, but RIT has a really good camp. NYU, Columbia, Pace, and those are individual. Future 500 is another really good one. In Michigan, there's obviously the schools within Michigan, but they have another master's ID camp. No, there's not. Future 500 is those over there. Exact does have one as well. And Cooper, those are really good questions. You can either wait until I have it ready for you, or book a call, and that's really the best way I can help you. I'm playing MLS Next now for KSA. How would I email D1 coach for them to look at me? I don't know everything about you, trust in God, but the main thing I would need to know is your video and what your video looks like. Oh, we got a video submission. Okay, excellent. Make sure Adam tag at Aries. Oh, that's not right. Edit message. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna watch this video, guys. If you're on Instagram, I can actually turn my phone around. If you're on TikTok, I can turn my phone around, but I might have to not let you watch more. We can only watch about 30 seconds before before I get in trouble with TikTok. So here we go. This is a 2026 Adam Auchani, I believe. Okay, so first thing off the bat, Adam, this is a big problem. Not correct format. So already you're in big trouble. Now, if I go look at more videos, looks like you have some more videos that might be incorrect format. You can never have incorrect format. So either you need to let me edit it and you can book a call so I can fix it for you. But the good news is you have a lot of video, which I like. But you cannot send this out to college coaches. This is not okay. Now, let's pretend I care about you. So I'm going to zoom in, but I'm zooming in manually, and college coaches will not do that. Okay, good save. I like that. I also know you're like this is at a good stadium, so that's good. And I know you're doing it on your phone. Oh, good feet. Great pass. Great pass. So already, I need to know what club level. What club level are you playing? Okay, you're playing. See, that's the other problem with your video. I don't know what club level you're playing, and you gave me a different video from the weekend. Oh, that's from here. Okay. So I don't know what club level you are, but from the video itself, I'm looking Division 3, Division 2 already. I don't know. What'd you say your GPA was? Your GPA is a 3.9. So you're late to the process because you probably want to go to a top academic school. You definitely look the part, but this video is not okay. So this looks the part. Let me see your side volley. Oh, a good roll. That was good too. I bet you're playing at a pretty high level because this looks competitive, and you're playing in St. Mary's Stadium. And I know Shattuck really well. Do you play for Shattuck? What is your story, my man? Good job, but this video is not okay. You have to change the format. College coaches will not like to see that. So you have to fix this. Fix at Adam. I'm gonna have at Aries. Please make him a channel. He must fix his video ASAP. If you want to call us, please call us because you have to fix that. But that was good. That was really good. Okay, somebody wants to join me. Not right now. All right, so that video definitely has to be fixed. Would you guys rather see my face or would you rather see my Discord? Okay, if anybody else, oh, you play for Shattuck? Yeah, Shattuck St. Mary's is MLS Next. And they're also like a boarding school, so they have a little bit of both. How do I turn my thing around? Flip camera. Okay. Gonna send video in 6 minutes. There's a timer. You guys are lucky. My next meeting got moved, so I have time right now. Thanks for following the creator. Appreciate that. MAID camps for goalkeepers. MAID camps for goalkeepers. Let me give that to you. You're a boy, right? Oh no, you're a girl. Maggie. Sorry, Maggie. Women's ID camps. Okay. So there's Amherst if you want. There's PPA. PPA would be a good one for you, Maggie, depending on your grades and depending on your level. So I guess the short answer is if you book a call with me, I can give you a proper list. But Williams has a camp, Amherst has a camp, and Massachusetts has a Massachusetts Soccer School has like a bunch of camps. So if you Google any of those, that will be helpful. Emma, I got genuine feedback from the first E3 I sent my video to, thanks to your Discord and Sullivan's help. Oh, Emma, I'm so proud of you. So Sullivan, that's a perfect example, Emma. Sullivan is a coach in training, and you got to work with him for free. Now, Sullivan, you're actually going to lose access to him. I'm sorry, because now I'm going to bring him on as a full coach because now I know he can help you and he's good at helping kids because you proved it. Then, Emma, if you want more help from us, you're going to have to probably work with us full time if you want our help. Or if you got enough help, then you can do it on your own. But we definitely want to try and help you. But I'm so happy to hear that, Emma. Great job. Emma, so that shows you guys, if you want to join the Discord, you're going to get free help. So you may as well use it because it serves my interest and it serves your interest. Maggie, the goalkeeper camps, there's another camp called Camp Shutout that is in the Midwest. That's something to consider. To join the Discord, you click the link in the bio. I got genuine feedback, but I'm so happy. I'm in 10th grade. Should I join an Elite Academy ECNL team? That's okay. Or should I wait till 11th grade to join? No, do it as quickly as possible. They're very hard. Could you please answer my question? Do you suggest attending D3ID camps? Absolutely. Those are the best ones to attend. They actually recruit you. They actually care about you. That one's awesome. When you start doing this, how long did it take traction? I started doing this in college. So that was like 15 years ago. But it started taking traction about 5 years ago when I posted on TikTok. College soccer, MLS Next, which would you recommend? It really depends on your goals. If you want to go pro, you should pick MLS Next Pro because it's pro. But I will admit, college was a really special opportunity. If I was anybody, I would play probably MLS Next Pro, but don't get paid. So then if you get cut, you could still go to college. How bad does it look when you commit to, but eventually decommit for a better option? As long as you have a better option, who cares? But if you decommit and then you don't, and then you try and get a better option that you don't have, then you're in trouble because coaches are going to be pissed. What do you think about the University of Cambridge and how are they in soccer? Are you talking about the University of Cambridge in America? Because in England they don't have college soccer, or if they do, I don't know about it. I only help in America. College, okay. Thank you for reviewing my video. I don't play for Shattuck. I play for Midwest Conference League. So, oh, that was Alway Swin. You've been on my TikToks forever. Look, book a call, Alway Swin. I need to know a little bit more about you. Division 3, Division 2 looked very realistic for you. Division 1, it depends on how often we can get you seen by them. What do you think? Okay. Encourage more viewers to share. So, okay, that's what TikTok. How do I join Discord? Link in the bio. How do you join Discord? Link in the bio. Okay, cool. Can I send my highlight reel or for your opinion? Absolutely. Click the link in the bio, and we can you can send it over. I don't see. Oh, I have another submission. Oh, I have 2 submissions. Okay, here we go. We're gonna look at these videos. If you're on YouTube, can you see my screen? Here we go. I can share my screen with you. Okay, YouTube. YouTube, you have a couple questions here. It says, if you're signed up, do you need to pay to buy anything from club? Sorry, what do you mean if you signed up? Signed up for what? What can I do if my club in Quebec, Canada does not attend any major US tournaments? You must go to ID camps then. That is the only way. Okay, YouTube, can you see this or not? I don't know what you can see or not. Okay, I think you can see this. Okay, so, TikTok, I'm just going to turn you around real quick so you can see this. Thank you. If you like the live, more people can see it, and then I can keep doing it. Okay. This is Roman. It's 2027 3.2 YouTube video, 2027. Okay, let's see. So the very first thing, guys, is the first page matters a lot. Okay, it's really, really important, no matter what anyone tells you. So right now, there's no self-interview. So that's problem number 1. Um, this is too combobulated, so it's ugly look. Nationality, UK and Canada. So I already know he's not an American. That's a problem sometimes because coaches know that playing in America is really expensive for you. So even though I know you are Ukraine Canadian, do you live in the United States? Like I need to know that because are you if you're a US resident, that says a lot of different stuff. So the intro page is really important. The stats are not very important because this doesn't really mean anything to me. Is this over a year period, a 5-year period? It says here it's kind of one. But all I need is your name, your GPA, your grad year, and what club you're playing. Everything else is too much information. Okay. Now, he's got himself a circle here. Now we can watch the soccer part. Nice. Circle's good. Format correctly. Great turn and a great finish. Fantastic. That was so good. Okay, see this? This needs to be zoomed in. I don't need any of this space. You can have an editing system. There's one called wevideo.com. You can upload this exact video and zoom in. You have to zoom, guys. I can't see it. It looks great, but I can't really see it. But it looked good. This is him again. I like his technique. You can definitely play Division 2 or Division 3. Say me telling you can play Division 2 is a big compliment based off video. Wow, that's got to be your first clip. Are you out of your mind? Did you guys see that? That was insane. Okay, maybe Division 1. I changed my mind. See? That was 30 seconds in. Now I think he's Division 1. That was incredible. So you need to go to ID camps, my man, and you need to call me. Book a call with me. What's your name? Ramon Ramonov. Okay, I'm gonna go like this. Call me, please. Okay, here we go. We've got a girls video. I'm gonna get to that in a minute. Let's do Sawyer. Okay, Sawyer. Thank you, Sawyer. 2028 Easton LRL. This is from a showcase. I like seeing that. Oh, Sawyer, excuse me, is also a girl. Excellent. I like seeing that. Easton LRL. So Sawyer, when you make highlight videos, I'm just gonna go to your page for a second. Okay, so you've got here 1 month, 38 views. Okay, good. So you're starting to make every touch videos. This is good. This highlight video is too long, which you probably already know. But look, you got videos, which is great. Now, don't make highlight videos anymore. I want you to make one really good highlight video, and then everything else should be every touch videos. But let me see. This is from a showcase. So this is like a showcase highlight video. That's okay. Now, wait, which one are you? Oh, there you go. So you're the circle. Okay. Nice. Touch. Finish. Good goal. Really good goal. Very good goal. That was awesome. Nice. Good turn. Great turn. I think you probably lost it, which is probably why you cut it, but it was a great turn. This is very good. From what I can see in your video, Sawyer, what grad year are you? That's the other problem with your video. This is not the correct information. So you need to call me so we can fix your videos. You need one highlight video and everything else should be every touch videos. But if I'm looking at your Sawyer, your 2028. All right, this was very good for a 2028. I thought you were even a little bit older. So Division 3 is possible. Division 2, what's your GPA? See, I don't know your GPA. So Sawyer, give me a call. I'd like to talk to your parents. If you can, because and then make sure when you book the call, make a note that I saw you on Discord, because then you'll get moved up and I'll be able to talk to you a little sooner. Because you need to fix your videos to some degree, but this is good. There's definitely potential. There's 2028. This is the time to go to some camps. I don't know what your GPA is, so I don't know what schools you want to go to, but that was good. Okay. Hannah Filone. Somebody said, watch my highlight video. So if you want me to watch it, Osvaldo, you have to click the link in the bio. And then I can watch it. Let's see here. All right. Kristen. Hello, Kristen. All right. So this is Hannah. Let me take a look at hers. Okay, so cool little intro page. I still think you need a self-interview. This is not bad, but coaches do not want your opinion, attributes, and everything else. You don't get to tell me if you're good. Let me decide. Now you're in Canada, which also means your situation is a little difficult. I don't know your grad year. So you're saying you're born in 2009, which I can figure that out. But we need here it's class of 27. Just kidding. And your GPA, no GPA. So that's a problem. Even if you're in Canada, you have to come up with an approximation that's similar. So this has to be fixed. But I understand you're in Canada, so you're not used to it. It's a little different. Game-winning free kick. So instead of game-winning free kick like this, make this the main point and put this in the bottom corner just so it's easier because I want to watch you. But I'm watching it. Great technique and a great goal. That is very good. Very, very good. Another game-winning free kick. I do love seeing these free kicks. I like the other one. This one was good too. On target. Oh, this is a great angle. This probably should be your first clip. Yeah, do this one is your first clip because it's a better angle of you. Nice. Good turn. Good touch. Great pass. That was good. This looks like you're dribbling. Nice. Good job. Nice job. Really good. So how old are you? Discord. Make sure you make this public too. You want people to find you, Hannah. Okay, no other video. You're 2027. So this was good. And a 3.9 GPA. I'm sorry. There is your GPA. You still need to put it in your video. Call me. Canadians are really complicated. So when you call me, please click on College Soccer Guy. Please click on internationals. Everything's just going to be harder for you. Now, you definitely, from the video I just saw, you can definitely play Division 3. Right now, that's what I would say from what I saw in your ability, but it's really hard because you have to come to America often unless your team is doing more than that. But your free kicks were really good. I really like that. I'm short too. I know you're not the tallest. I'm only 5'3", so we have to do a lot more than other people. Okay, this is Christopher Pineda. MLS Next offers, still deciding who to join. He's playing Elite Academy. Okay, now that needs to be here. Perfect. Oh, Albion. Albion's a good club. 5'10", 3.4, state champion. Okay, that one was better. I wish this was a self-interview, but that's okay. This is way too long. Cannot have 5 minutes. I'm only helping you guys. Nobody's going to watch this, which is really sad. We don't want, like, nobody's going to watch half of your video, and then you think, like, how come coaches aren't responding to me? It's because your videos are too long. Now, so just make this into 3 2-minute videos and then send it out. Oh, and this is from San Diego. So anyways, this looks like your main highlights and this looks like a showcase highlight. That's how you should do it. Or every touch video. That's good. Always have one main highlight. Okay. So this is your very first clip. So I have an arrow. I think you should zoom in more. Watch what happens when I zoom. Look how much better that looks. That looks 10 times better now that I'm zoomed in. And it's a great goal. And because I zoomed in, it looks so good. You have to, this is what it normally looks like. This is, this is way too far zoomed out. So you got to zoom in. And coaches often watch on their phones. I'm watching on my computer. This is good though, Jake. I can see why you have offers for MLS Next. This is very good. Oh, good finish. What a great finish. Okay, so so look, I watched 30 seconds. I've already decided what I think of him. Oh, you're 26. So you're in a bit of a rush. What division do you want to play, Christopher? What's your goal? What is your goal? Definitely D3, definitely D2. Division 1 is possible. It's going to come down to showcases. If you want help, call me. And then just make sure you say in the notes when you book me that you're from Discord. Okay, I don't see any other video submissions, so we'll take a break until we get some more. For those of you that just joined the Discord, you are going to get help for free in time from our coaches. I'm just going to tell my manager, please assign these students a channel and a coach. Okay. I'm going to say add Hannah. Hannah is international. Okay. Let's see. Hello. Invite discovered. Do you want to come on a call? You don't have to if you don't want to, but I love your stuff on online is great. Let's see. D-Walk. Hello, new. Can you review my other video? If you submit it to the link in the bio. Oh, we just got another submission. But this is a college player. Nick, I'm sorry. I love you already playing college. Well, if I get 5 thumbs up from the chat, I'll show your video because you are a current college player. If I get 5 thumbs up, we can watch your video. Otherwise, I'm going to skip to Emiliano Sosa, who's a high school kid at 2028. Okay. If you want your video reviewed, click the link in the bio. Let me see here. It says my video is too long to put in Discord. That means you need to put it on YouTube. So go, and it's also, if it's too long, then it's too long. You need to shorten it. You need to put it on YouTube. Yeah, it's in Canada. I know that soccer field. Oh, nice. How are you, Zoda? I'm good. Thank you, Zoda. Okay. Is there really a year between when D1, D3 can make an offer? No, that's not true. Division ones can talk to you June 15th, but there's nothing about an offer or some year rule. Can I send my high reel for your opinion? Yep. Is ECNL GA? ECNL is better on paper, but there are exceptions. Do you suggest attending D3 ID camps? Yes, I think I answered that. Oh, we have another video. Spray Boy. Spray Boy. You should not use that name, hopefully, on other things. Oh, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 thumbs ups. Okay, we're going to watch the college video. Okay. So here we go. We're going to watch the college video first, and then we can go back to the high schools. Look at your submissions are great, guys. Thank you. Okay, here we go. Nick. All right, so this kid is in college. We don't know what college. Nick, can you tell us what school you go to? Just says NCAA highlights. Maybe we can figure it out. I see an M there. Oh, wow. Good dribbling. Mercy her. Oh, Marist. Oh, this is. Oh, you played. Wow. Great goal, man. Great goal. Do you want to work for me? I'd love. This is Division One, everybody. This is very good. He probably wants to pursue the pro level. Good feet. Well, that's a foul. Good feet, though. Really good feet. All right. Great goal. Great goal. Oh, look at him. This looks good goal against Albany. Good touch. This is on ESPN. Great pass. Another goal. Fantastic. This is really good highlights. Definitely you could play USL. USL 2. For sure USL 2. USL 1. Maybe even USL Championship. Definitely. MLS at the highest level is very difficult, but it's not impossible if you have the right performances at that level. Great left foot. Are you American, Nick? If you're not American, it's a little bit difficult. But Nick, if you want to work for me, let me know. DM me on Instagram. Very good, Nick. Send me a DM. Send me a DM if you want to work for me and help kids play college soccer. That was very good, though. DM me on Instagram. Very good. Okay, let's watch another video here. We got Emiliano Sosa. So, Emiliano Sosa. Sorry, YouTube. I'm just coming back to YouTube here. If you're signed up to okay, I did that one. If you make a trial for MLS Next Pro, MLS Next or Pro, that you need to pay for it. No. You don't have to pay for it. They'll pay for everything. Shout out Zev. My son and I watch and listen to your live cast and video regularly by using free advice. He has a 2 D3 offers and as a junior will multiple come and watch him play at Mayor's Cup. I'm going to take a screenshot of that. Thank you so much, Jay Havoc, for your compliments. I'm so glad to hear that it's helping. That's what I love to hear. If you want, Jay, you can come on the Discord and get some more help. And you can get access to my AI tool for free if you just join the Discord. For you, you're a grown-up, so I know it can be the Discord is for kids, but it's not that hard. So I'm just going to give you the channel. Copy. Here you go, Jay. Can I tag you? Jay, here we go. Join that. Join that and click on subscriptions. And you can test the AI tool for a day for free. It's a new feature, Jay. So if it doesn't work, just let me know. I'm still at the beginning. I've tested it before, but you would be the first one to get it. The AI system works. I just don't know if purchasing it on Discord works yet. I'm still new at that. Okay. Did I watch Sosa's video? I don't remember. Okay, no, we're about to watch this video. Okay. Here we go. Okay, Mr. Sosa. 96 appearances. Oh, he's a professional. You played in college. So you already played pro. All right. I can't really help you necessarily, but you played. What the heck? This is very good, but it looks pretty ugly, so I would change it. But you're like a pro soccer player. What are you doing on my page? Good ball, good tackle. Yeah, you look like a man. This is very good. I can't help you because you are a pro. I only help kids play college, but you look really good. I'll give you that. You look really good. Okay, Spray Boy. Okay, so Spray Boy's trying to have this be helpful, but we need more information, but that's okay. We're started. At least you got a video. Video is better than no video. If you guys are being critiqued by me, that's a compliment. Just like the pro level, if you get critiqued, that means at least you're playing. Better be critiqued than not be critiqued. Okay, good pass. Good turn. Great turn. Yeah, you look good. You look real good. How old are you? Good tackle. Really good. Oh, you're like Partey for Arsenal. Good feet. And a foul. This looks very good. What's your story, Spray? I don't know anything about you. But this is good. I need to know more about you. What is your GPA, grad level, um, and where do you play? Do you want to play college? That was good. Okay. Antonio Dahuli. All right, here we go. This is a little better. So I know that this is all ugly. I hate when it looks like this, but he plays for Lexington. So are you playing Elite Academy? It needs to say, oh, you're 25. You are late. Did you already commit? Let's see here. Okay. Good touch. Great touch. Great pass. Touch. Nice. Okay, I'm getting a warning from TikTok, so I can show one more clip. Nice. Okay, you're definitely good enough to play college soccer. Division One is probably too late, but I don't. It just depends where you're at. I don't know who else you've spoken to. If you want help, um, come here and we can get on a call. Because we have to talk to know more. Somebody said, how long should a video be? 2 to 3 minutes is my preference if I get to pick. Okay, we have another video. You guys are just coming at me with the videos. Cohen. All right, so here we go. MLS Next, Orlando City. See, this is a little bit better. I know exactly what level he's playing. I know his GPA. I know his grad year. The contact information is fine. I still want a self-interview, but this is much better. Much, much better. And our coaches are going to want to watch your video because it's more organized. Okay, this is less organized. This has to be fixed, especially if you're playing for Orlando. I don't even believe you. That's what this video says to me. Or that this video is not from Orlando at the very least. Good touch. Oh, geez. Technique, though. Oh, my goodness. I see why you have that as a clip. If I was you, I would get to this part a little faster. Like, I don't need any of this. I don't need any of this. Start the clip like here and then put a circle on yourself right away. So start the clip right here. Then I'll know it starts a little faster. Touch, touch. Great technique. Holy Christ. That's Division One-esque. Okay, this is Orlando. Where are you? Where's your circle? Why is there no circle? No circle means I'm not going to watch your video. Are you the one that scores? I assume so. So you're a good soccer player, even Division One, but your video has to be fixed because it's not doing you justice. But this is lots of potential here. And you have, here we go, MLS Next Best. This is better. I still need a circle, but this is very good. And I still need more information on you. You're 3.7. This is definitely potential Division One, though, for sure. For sure, for sure. If you want, Cohen, I'd like to know more about you and your grad level. I mean, I know you're 20, what'd you say you were? 2027. Wow. Cohen, that is very good for 27. You should be on phone calls with a bunch of Division III schools. Can you please call me? And then just mention it. When you call me, just mention to your family that I saw your video already, because that was very good. That was very, very good. Okay, good questions. If you want me to watch yours, Ethan, you have to send it to the Discord. Hello, Emma Braxton. I've seen you here. Good to see you again. Laura, how long should your video be? It should be 2 to 4 minutes. How do I join the Discord? Link in the bio. Do you have a list of college coaches attending Mayor's Cup? Ali Swin, it will come up on their website. If it doesn't come up, email the schools you want to go. Alloway Swin. Alloway, join the Discord. You're already on the Discord. Ask these questions on the Discord, Alloway. We can help you there. Can you send the Discord link? Link in the bio. If you don't see it on TikTok, then click on my Instagram or go to my Instagram, CollegeSoccerGuy, and click it there. If you don't have the most updated TikTok, then the link doesn't show up for you for some reason. Is prep school good to get college offers? It's okay. Division III, maybe, but it's really not great. Club is the most important pretty much across the board. Is Mid Newark good? Mid Newark is pretty good. Yeah, those are pretty good. Okay, this was awesome, guys. I really enjoyed this. This was very fun. If you want, I'm gonna be live all day today because I have a bunch of calls. So the Discord will stay open. But when today is done, after today, the Discord will close. So if you want to join the Discord, you have to do it before the day ends. And it is in the link in the bio. Hello, Mark Downs. Is SC Day Sol President Cup good for college scouts? No, but there may be some there, so you should still email schools. Can you tell me about what needed for a goalkeeper? Side volleys, distribution, great saves, and you need a training video. How to get into D1? MLS Next ECNL is pretty important because you have to go to their showcases. You got to go to camps, and you have to have 4 to 6 videos. Are there any ID camps within the next month in the New York, Michigan, Ohio, Pennsylvania? Cooper, yes, there are. And if you go to the Discord and you purchase the AI system for $7, it will tell you the answer to all those questions. What you recommend to do as a freshman in high school? What you do as a freshman in high school? Oh, you need to make a video and you need to consider some camps. I would need to know more about you before I recommend camps to you, but definitely you would have to talk a little bit about that stuff. Sorry. Thing I was using. Thanks for the kind words. I will work on putting circles and arrows. I've had 63 calls and 2 D1s. Cohen, that's so good. I'm very happy about that. Definitely fix your video and then definitely make more video. Your MLS Next Fest video was really good. But I'm glad you're having phone calls. That's a really good sign, Cohen. You're doing a great job. Go ahead and Cohen and stay in the Discord and ask us some questions there, and you can just get free advice for a little while. Jeff, what's up? Do you know NGU in South Carolina? Yes, I do. Are there as a defense? Okay. What do you need to do better? How to get into D1 as a defender? You need to show us your ability to pass through lines as well as defend, obviously. But highlight videos is really important for you, obviously. Every touch videos are important, all that good stuff. Rough estimate of cost to work with you. Money is tight, but need your help. If money is tight, then click on the Discord. It's free. Do that option instead. To work with me, it varies per person. I have many, many options, so I cannot even give a rough estimate. I would recommend, Christian, every one of my videos is free. So if you guys, want my help, just watch every single one of my videos. There are people that do get recruited just by watching all my videos. Or if you want more help, go to the Discord and we will help you for free because I want to help as many of you as I can. And then over time, some of you need more help, and then you can call me. You can call me whenever you want, but try, Christian, to join the Discord first. Is Orlando MSL good? Is Orlando MSL good? They are pretty good. Are you trying out for their team, Nina Duface? Do you know SIUE in South Carolina? Yes, I do. What is your question about them? I play Eastern RL, and I'm a freshman in high school. I'm a midfielder. What camps do you recommend? I would need to see your video, RN Shreve. So if you click the link in the bio, book a call, I could tell you. But off my head, I would need to know your GPA. But if you have a below a 3.5, probably future 500 is what I would recommend. Maybe exact, and then you should pick 2 Division 3 camps to go to. Is what I'm thinking about for you. But I would need to know more, but that would be the short answer. What makes a school top academic? If you go to US News, they're the ones who kind of decide, but also you're based off of like what you've learned from your family. It really depends. Top academic is really based off of your major. So if you look up your major and you go, wow, they get people high paying jobs, that makes it top academic because the whole point of college is so you can get a job you like. Sorry, let me check on YouTube real quick. Go to D2 to D1. Book a call with our transfer team and we can help you. But it's very complicated. I have some NAI offers. Antonio DeHolly, congratulations. That's fantastic. That is great to hear. I'm glad to hear that. That's freaking awesome. Thanks for the input. I'm a freshman in high school, no GPA yet, but will close something. Okay. But, close to a 3.9. That's amazing, Sawyer. Good job. Good job, Sawyer. How do I look into getting noticed from Toronto FC MLS Next Team? Very difficult if you're just randomly doing it, but you have to make a video. You can send it over. They usually don't have tryouts, but you have to do really well with your local team first. As a Nigerian, what team can I play trials for? I'm sorry, we cannot help people in Nigeria yet. Maybe one day, but I don't have that capability yet. What would you, if you want Mimi Monothis, look up online NAIA, then email schools, and then go to my YouTube and look up how to play college soccer as an international, and you'll get a bunch of tips. What would you go to rank D2 where you really like the score, decent D1, but you don't enjoy it? Go to Division 2. You have to love it. Otherwise, what's the point? Do you stay in South Carolina? No, I live in Los Angeles. You have a 4.0 GPA. That's different, Aaron. Then you should be going to masters, and you should be going to 60, and yeah, you should go to those camps. Henry Martin. Hello, Henry. What's up, everybody? Let's see here. I'm a freshman GPA. Awesome. Sully, official. What's up, Seb? Anist. Hello. Henry Martin, 3-gift Badger. Does Toronto FC look at OPDL teams? I'm playing for the one this upcoming summer. Short answer is no. But if you kill it, then maybe. But you should go to college. If the whole point is you want to play college, Cooper, don't worry about playing for Toronto. Worry about getting noticed by college coaches. And for that, you just have to come to America, and they will watch you. Okay. Here we go. Thomas Serrano. Let's take a look at his video. Okay, hold on a second. You're from Chile. Oh, you play Oregon Premier. Good. Your teams I've played for. Oh, I know Lane United. That's good. Oregon. Is this Lane United? What level? You need to put your level here. Has to have your level. And you need a self-interview because you're from Chile. So that means I don't know if you speak English. I know you do, but my point is college coaches don't know. And you'd think they would, but trust me. Okay, this is cool-ish. This is too much information. Just give me 2 or 3 things. It's too much otherwise. Okay. Oh, geez, look at that. And super technique and great goal. Touch. Great finish. Was that the same clip, different angle? That was epic. Big fan. Great goal. Holy Christ. This is the best goal video I've ever seen. What the hell? Another banger? Holy Christ. You zoom in on this one a little bit, but that was epic. Zoom in here too. Oh, there it goes. It's zooming for you a little bit. Nice. Holy Christ. Another. Oh, my word. Who are you? Are you being recruited? This was incredible. I just found a baller. What's your story, dude? What? It doesn't say. What was your grad year? That's not you. See, it doesn't even have your grad year. It doesn't have your GPA. Oh, you guys, if you don't have that stuff, it's a problem. But this is very good. That was really good. Like Division 1-esque. But I need to know more about you. Thomas, call me when you can. Oh, you're typing. Great. Okay. That was very good. Book a call. That was very good. I would like to know more about you. That was very good. I'm currently. Oh, you're playing Division 2. Of course you are. Okay, you're already playing college. No surprise. Very good job. Okay. All right, this kid is SJEB 070 CNL 3.2. Okay, this is very helpful. I wish there was a self-interview and it looked a little prettier, but it's okay. I know who you are now. Okay, here we go. You guys have to zoom in all the time. More zoom. I can zoom in for you, but you guys want to do more zoom. Okay, wait. I didn't even know which one you were here. Where's your circle? Oh, there's your circle. Okay. Oh, left back. Okay, nice. Good recovery pace. And then you kept the ball well. You looked the part. You definitely looked the part. Good feet. Are you right-footed? So you're a right-footed left back. Nice. Great pass. Super pass. You're like Philip Lahm or Ricardo Lewis or Nunez. Oh, great feet, kid. Really good. This is very good. What's your deal? What did you say? You're 26, right back like a 3.2. This is Division 2, potential Division 1, depending on how much exposure you're getting. But that was very good. You're 26? 26. That was very good. College coaches would definitely want to know who you are. Bradford, give me a call if you want. That was very good. Definitely D2 for sure. Division 2 with your grades for sure. Definitely. Okay. This is Leonardo Donato. So Florida, I don't know what grad year. I don't know your GPA. That's a problem, everybody. You have to have that stuff. Okay. Here we go. Circle. Where's my circle? There's my arrow. Nice. Good tackle. Oh, good feet. Okay, Pedri. Looking like Pedri over here. Nice touch. Great ball. Oh, even though actually you mishit it, it was still, I like the technique. And I like the technique actually. Good technique. Like Pirlo, you got a little Pirlo action. Um, to me, this says potential Division 3 soccer. Depends how old you are, though. U15. I need no more information about your GPA, your grad year, but this is potential. Need more info. Okay. I have a call, guys, in 8 minutes. So then you guys, I won't be able to. How do we send your video? Click the link in the bio. It is in the Discord. Is there any big camps I can go to that are no more than $200 in Texas? No big camps, but you can go to individual camps for that price. Okay. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, definitely book a call with me, Bradford. Okay, who else was there? Okay, there was that. Okay, there's no more videos. All right, we'll take a break from that. I'm going to take a break from watching videos for right now. Just because I've got some calls I got to prepare for. But you guys can talk to me for a little bit. If you submit videos, I can certainly try. Jacob, I saw you just submitted yours. MLS Next, USL Academy 20, 4.9 GPA, class of 26. Okay, you got my peak. You piqued my interest. Let's watch this video. So, MLS Next kid for Tormenta. I played against Tormenta many times. I played at the USL level. Okay, USL Academy / MLS Next 2026, center back, left back, 6'2". Okay, all things that college coaches definitely like to hear about for sure. And he's a center back. His first clip playing through the back. Great assist. Okay, Thiago Silva. Good goal. Good assist. Now it looks like I'm going to watch him defend. Oh, great composure. Love seeing that. Big fan. Great pass. I guess I miss it. So this is an interesting one. You're definitely good. No doubt. You can play college soccer for sure. The tough part for you is you're going to be competing with internationals because of the position you play. And I know you want to play Division 1. So I'm sure you can. You look the level for sure. It's just going to be really competitive. So whether or not you're a starter or what, it depends what level Division 1 you're looking for. Your grades were really good, right? Your grades were not on here. Why are your grades not on your videos, people? But I think you told me here. 4.9. So you want to go to like high level academic school. So it's tough, but you're capable. So if you're having success right now, Jacob, you should have all the Division 3 top academic schools all over you because they definitely should be. And then you can play Division 1 potentially. But I don't know. I need to know where you're at. Like who else is recruiting you? So if you want, give me a call. You're definitely capable, and I personally would love to learn more about you. Okay, Dom, let's look at your video. Dominic Pereira. I need a self-interview. I need GPA. I need grad year. You guys are going to learn it one way or another eventually. Here we go. Let's see here. Dominic, Cambridge United, Canadian, Italian. Okay. First team starting 11. What is this starting 11 from? What is this? Tell me what this is. This could be kind of cool, but I don't know what it is. Puma Gatorade. Okay. Let's see here. Good tackle. Good tackle. Nice. So this is good. If you said to me, like, what division do I think you can play? I just need more information on you. I like you're defending. Like, this is a really good clip. That's a great clip right there. I just need to know more about you. And I just don't know enough about you. And you're a fullback. Your class of 26. There we go. Here's another highlight video. So 26. That was good. What's your GPA? Now that I know how old you are. That was good. That was very good. What's your GPA, Mr. Dom? Okay, another one. This is a class of 25. Dom, before I watch your video, I'm actually going to Fields right now. Is the only day you book calls. Bradford, you can book a call later. Just use this. Go to my website and on my Instagram or my TikTok or go to this website. Can you tell me a little bit about how the transporter works? I'm still 12th grade. I'm playing D2 next year. So Thomas, book a call. Book a call, Thomas. We have a section just for transfers for you. You'll receive a video when you book a call, Thomas, about what it looks like. For this kid, Dominic, are you already committed? Dominic Rollins, let me know if you're already committed, because I'd be curious. If you're not committed yet, let me know. Okay, I have to get ready for my call with a student. If you guys want to do a call, then just click the link in the bio. If my GPA is 2.9, how much does that affect my attention? Big time. No Division I schools will look at you. Dom, you're 3.4. Interesting. So you definitely could play Division II, Dom, for sure. I would need to know who else you're being recruited by. So if you can, Dom, give me a call. I'd like to know more. I definitely would like to know more. Okay, so the call coming up right now. Where's my YouTube? I'm going to stop my YouTube from sharing. Okay. Oh, we have a bunch of questions. Sorry, YouTube. Okay. CollegeSoccerGuy, what is the best way for your answer? Okay. What is the best way? August, I gave you your answer, Augustine. You must click the link in the bio and click on transfers. It's a complicated process. What camps for 3.8 GPA? It depends, Need Media. I don't know the level of your athlete. There's a lot of camps, 60 Masters, Harvard Clinic, Dartmouth, but I would need to know more about your level. So Need Media, when you can, book a call and I can try and help you. Okay, 2 more minutes, and then I'm going to jump on this call with Franco Moria. Let's see. Oh, he's got a 4.0 GPA, plays MLS next for West Florida. Let's see his highlight video real quick. 6 foot, 2026, goalkeeper. Goalkeepers are hard, but he is a good soccer player. Oh, he looks the part. His video needs to be fixed. Oh, I like this angle. Nice. This is the kid I'm about to get on a call with. Definitely looks the part. I'll give him that. Nice. Good save. Another good save. He looks good. Looks good. I'm curious to learn more about him. Okay, 1 more minute. Sorry, guys. I know you have a lot of questions. Calls are free. Calls are free. Click the link in the bio. Can you watch mine? I sent it. Sorry, John. I'll get to that in a minute. I have a call I'm going to jump on right now. So if you want help, you can book a call. As a junior, having 2 phone calls, okay. That is good, Adrian. That's very good. He has a 4.9. Amazing. If my GPA is 2.9, yeah, that's going to affect you. You have to aim for junior college or Division III or Division II. ID camps in Florida. Okay. There's a lot of ID camps in Florida, but none of them are Division I, or excuse me, Division III, because there are no Division III schools in Florida.
Recording in progress.
Hello, everybody. Can you guys hear me okay? Check, check, 1, 2. Oh, excellent. Awesome. I'm really excited to speak. Oh, excellent. No, you're good.
Nope. Now you're out.
Now I'm out. No, cannot hear me?
Now we can.
Oh, excellent. Thanks so much for your guys' time. I'm really excited to speak to everybody. Thank you for everybody joining. Just before we get started, could I ask who found me first? Excellent. And let me ask Mom and Dad, what did your son tell you about me?
He just wanted to. He let us know about the meeting today. That he reached out to you. You're online and social media. Soccer guy, I think is your name, right? On social media. He wanted to learn more about your program, and he told that the parents need to be there. So he showed us your link, the video. I watched it a few times, and here we are.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for watching that video. I really appreciate it. Based off of obviously that video and what your son has told you, I want to ask your son, just before we get started, on a scale of 1 being you'd hate to work with me and you just think I'm a horrible human, and 10 being you'd love to work with me. Where do you stand right now?
Right now, probably like between a 7 stuff that
Yeah.
what I see on Instagram is obviously good. Like I see bright light that you can help me out a lot, but I feel like there's more to know as well.
Yeah, no problem. This is just so I can get a gauge. And for your parents, based off what you know, where do you guys sit at the minute?
Well, we're here meeting with you, so that's a kind of a hard question. We wouldn't be here if it was a 1 or 2. So yeah, we're definitely interested as well. So
Cool.
we're interested to see what you're offering, what services you provide, and so forth. So
Awesome.
yeah, that's it.
Excellent. Well, what I want to do is kind of go over the agenda for today. Is that okay?
Yes.
So the first thing I want to do is find out if I can even help you. I may not be able to help you. You're a good soccer player. I saw your video, but I can only work with so many students. And because of your position, I can't work with your position in the same grad year and the same GPA and everything else. So I have to find out if I can even help you and even if I, want to work with you. And likewise, I want you guys to interview me and see if you're somebody you want me to help your son. Number 2 is I want to see if I can scare you away and make you quit. Because if I can make your son quit, we don't have to worry about any of this and life gets nice and easy. No more driving. And then finally, the third thing is by the end of today, we have to decide if we're going to work together. And part of the reason for that is you're in a time constraint because of being recruited, but this is kind of my schedule at the minute and I cannot work with all these kids. So I have to kind of pick the kids that want to work with me the most because then I can get the best work done. And likewise, time-wise, I want to be as efficient as I can. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. So with that in mind, I have a couple questions for your son first. Is that okay, do I pronounce it Franco?
Yeah.
Mr. Franco, at this stage, how many visits have you been on so far, official or unofficial?
0, but 1 in process.
One pending.
Yeah.
What school is that?
That is Fisher College in Boston.
Nice. And is that a school you would put on the top of your list, or would you say where do they stand?
Definitely not on top of my list.
Okay.
It wasn't really on my list to be honest, but I just received interest from them at an ID camp and just kept in touch.
Okay, cool. Now, if I said to you, how many phone calls have you had? How many phone calls have you had at this point?
Also 0, but with the same coach pending one.
Okay, and with the same coach. Okay, cool. And if I said to you, what do you want the most help with? What would you say that is?
Help with knowing what to say to coaches,
Mm-hmm.
and what to send them, how to keep up with them, how to keep them updated.
Cool.
And getting interest and stuff.
All right. So what to say, what to send them, keep them updated, and communication with coaches. Awesome. And if I asked your parents the same question, what do you think your son needs the most help with? What would you say?
Yeah, I think he summarizes this pretty well. I mean, this is all new to us. We believe he has the talent. He's been playing since he was 5, but he's getting to that point where he moved up to a very competitive league, MLS Next, this year. He's been playing different clubs throughout his most of his life, and he's passionate for soccer. He wants to play soccer in college. He would love to play. His dream is to play in a club professionally, right, as a dream, right? And we know how hard that is. But here we are. He's a junior, so we think that we can't help him as much as a professional can, right? We don't know. We only know as much as we know.
Yeah.
We're just trying to get as much help as possible.
Awesome.
Or see if this is feasible for us too.
Yeah. Well said. Mom, anything else you'd like to add that you think he needs help with?
No, I'm gonna say, yeah, I'm gonna agree with Christian.
Awesome.
We just need help figuring this out.
Okay, it's cool. Super helpful. Now, if I asked your son, your father kind of already brought it up. Why do you want to play college soccer? Why is this a passion of yours? It's a lot of work for your parents. It's a lot of work for me. Why do you want to play college soccer?
Bouncing off what my dad said, not college soccer, but just soccer in general is what I've revolved my whole life around. I train every day, Monday through Thursday from 4 to 9. And I've been playing since I was a little kid. And it's been my dream to keep playing and play professionally one day. And college, I feel like, is the next step, and always has that. Once, if God forbid, I don't succeed to move on to the next level, I still have something to bounce back on with a degree.
Excellent. I love hearing that. I played pro soccer for about 10 years. I played college soccer first. And, the large reason I love doing what I'm doing is I learned the hard way that if I didn't get my education, I would have been in a real pickle. And while I was in college, I graduated early so I could get drafted. And then I went back to school to get my master's degree. And I'm really grateful I did, which is why I really want to help kids play college soccer, because I had a great experience, but I also got my education and it helped me go pro, which, like your son, was my dream. And so I want to ask your parents, would you guys agree with me that academics come first?
Yeah.
I would say yes. I mean, that's, if, like I told him, you have to look at colleges. That's been a priority for us. For his brother, he's in college right now, so that's definitely a priority for us. But with his talent, I mean, it always helps if he can get an academic assistance, playing a sport that he's passionate about. And then if he's good enough, or if he's lucky enough to get drafted like you, then that's definitely a plus.
Yeah, well said. So one of the things, definitely we could talk about that, because as you mentioned, there's money on the table because you've got such great grades, and because you've got your great grades, you could maybe get into a school because of soccer. So from your parents' perspective, how come you want to help him play college soccer? We could lock him in a closet and just make him do school. Why do you want to support him in his college soccer and professional hopes?
Because that's what he likes and he's really good at it.
He is really good at it. We'll talk about that in a minute. Awesome. And so what I'd like to do now, if it's okay with you guys, is give you a bit of a diagnosis. Is that okay?
Yeah.
So when I look at students selfishly to decide if I want to work with them, the first thing is I have to look at their video and go, do I think this person can play at the levels you dream of? So that's one piece of it. The other piece of it is, what will a college coach think of your video? And those are two different things, because perception in this world is equally as important as reality. So when I look at your son's video and I put in two categories, part of the reason I was asking about visits and phone calls is, I think your son's a potential Division I soccer player from what I've seen in the video. Now, there are some things that have to be fixed. You must have a self-interview. This is a good start. Your clips are all formatted incorrectly in terms of the video. When I went to go look at more video, there's no training video. These are all things that you just have to have if you want to play Division I, and that's just like on paper. Now, that's the format part. That can be fixed relatively easily. From a soccer perspective, and I really like that your son does these angles, because it means he loves it and he's been watching Ben Foster and all the goalkeeper people that exist, is, like I said, I think your son can play at the higher levels. The fact that you mentioned Fisher, and that's kind of the only one per se that's moved the needle forward, means there's something else going on. And so the question is, going to my diagnosis, kind of like a doctor, is it your emails? Is it the camps you have and haven't picked? I know you just joined this team, so that's another factor as well. But there's something else, because I think your son can play at a high level. Now, we do have another problem. As you guys know, they just cut the rosters for all D1 programs, and they used to carry 3 to 4 goalkeepers. They will now carry 2, which is a big, big difference. There's about, there's 300 college teams, and then between Division I, there's only so many goalkeepers that can have. So many of them will end up playing Division II, which makes that more competitive, in Division III, and so on and so forth. So right now, my concern is he feels behind to me for 2 reasons. He's got really good grades. So with your great grades, the top academic Division IIIs, which I know isn't what you want for pro level, which we can talk about, but the top academic D3s will be done with you in the next 4 to 6 months, and then it will be done. And the problem with that is, if you don't make, say, a Division I program, which will be done in December, then you're out of luck, and then you don't get to play college soccer, which is definitely not what you want. We definitely want you to at least have a team. And top academic D3 is very high level. It's better than Division I programs. Like University of Chicago is better than D1 programs. So my concern is, I think you should be further along from what I've seen in your video, which brings me to what I think you need to fix. Can I show you that real quick?
Yes.
So I know you guys saw pieces of this already, but the first thing is his video. He needs different video, more video, better formatted. That is what I do. I help fix video. And the soccer part, though, I want to be clear, I'm very happy with. And I could not make him a better soccer player. That is not something I can do. I can just make him look better to college coaches. Then you guys, I think, already saw this, but this is the email system. So one of the things that he needs to be able to do is send a lot of video out often to Division I schools, to Division III schools. We could talk about Division II if, as a family, you're open to it. But with his grades, academically speaking, there are better Division III programs with better academics. But with my system, I can press select all, click write email, click dear #coach. You guys saw this already, #genuine, and I can send it to every single school in the country, and then we can respond faster. Now, I know in a dream world, I would be able to call up a coach and say, hey, this kid's a baller. The coach says, yes, I agree with you, and then you're done. But in the NCAA world, I'm not allowed to be an agent. It's illegal. So my workaround is college coaches will ask me, do you have a goalkeeper for me? And I'll be like, hey, yes, I do. And then I tell your son what to say to that coach, but I can't directly connect them. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Now we also have to pick some camps. Now with your son's case, going to mass ID camps, which is appealing, right? Because there's many schools there, is really frustrating if you want to play Division I, because most of the time they just tell you to come to their own camp and their showcase, and it's very obnoxious. So my job is to tell you which of those camps is worth going to, as well as to say which individual camps can we be invited to. I'm not saying we don't pursue Fisher, because that's where we are today, but I think you are a higher level than that particular program, and there should be way more options for you on the table, which is then to say, I want to create a list of schools for you that I think you should email, but I also want you to find out who you like. And one of the things that we all said was academics come first. But for your son, and I know you guys want to help him go pro, I went pro because of my college coach. I was not the best one. I was not ever picked first, but my college coach said to me, Zev, in the summer, you have to go play USL2. And this is the USL2 teams you have to play for. And then when you're a senior, you need to score this many goals. I'm going to make sure you play enough minutes, and et cetera, et cetera. And that's how I went pro. So you need a coach, whether it's Division I, II, or III. You need a coach. That's how you go pro. Does that make sense? So Frank, I want you to ask me, I want to say, Zev, what makes you different from other people in this industry?
What makes you different, though?
The main thing that makes me different is I want you to be happy. I really want you to enjoy your college experience. If you choose a Division III school that's, say, less big than a D1 school you get offered to, I don't care. I just want you to be happy. Having said that, the other thing is I want you to try and go pro. And for that, I know you need a coach. And yes, Division I would be helpful for that process. So I want to help us find a coach that gives us that journey. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So I want to pause for a second and ask your son, with my diagnosis, have I managed to scare you away and make you want to quit?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay, too bad for mom and dad. Now, you guys have probably heard about, or maybe not, but have you guys heard of other companies before, like NCSA?
Yeah, we get emails from several of them.
Yes. So I bought NCSA when I was doing the process. And during the process with NCSA, I obviously had a lot of frustrations, one of which was if you work with any of their platforms, here's your biggest problem. This is NCSA's Instagram. And the problem with NCSA's Instagram is these are the types of schools the kids are going to: Wittenberg, Wilmington, Weber, Gloucester. I've never even heard of Gloucester until this. These are not the schools your son wants to go to. And I don't think, frankly, I think he's a higher level than this. So you cannot use their platform and expect schools to come to you. And if you go talk to college coaches yourselves, they'll tell you that on their own. The big thing that's really key is we are proactive, but strategically. And part of that is I want to be able to edit all your son's videos. Your son must meet with my team and I every week. They will have a phone call with you if you call them. If you don't meet with me every week, Mr. Franco, I will fire you and I will not work with you. I need to be able to talk to you. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. And then my email system is the only one out there like it because I don't need credit for your son. If your son gets responses and is happy one day, I'm happy. For them, their email system is franco@NCSA, and the coaches hate that. That's the whole problem. So mine it's from your own Gmail. And then finally, if in the first 3 months your son is not being genuinely recruited by a school we would actually go to, then I refund you. I expect us to be getting results in the next 3 months. Now, that's not an offer. We'll go into details about that in a minute. But with them, once you sign a contract, you're stuck for life and there's nothing else you can do. So I want to pause for a second and I want to ask your parents, is this the type of help you're looking for your son, where we help you with the communication, we help connect you to schools, and we help fix your video?
Sure.
Yep.
Okay. Now, the next thing I want to do is kind of discuss what it looks like to work with us on a daily basis, because your son is a little bit different. Goalkeepers are a little bit of a different field because they need different kinds of video because they are a different kind of soccer player, right? You could go to a camp and never touch the ball one time if nobody shoots on you. Likewise, you could go to a showcase and you can never get seen because your team is dominating over and over again. So the first thing is your son's going to get a coach plus me. Your coach, as it happens, sat there just like you did many years ago, was a goalkeeper, wanted to play Division 1, and is now playing Division 1 soccer. He played against Stanford this past year, and now he works full time for me. He is going to help me help you with the goalkeeping aspects of recruiting. I'm not a goalkeeper. Of course, I've helped players as goalkeepers, but you should have a goalkeeper coach because you're going to talk to the goalkeeper coaches at the colleges. It's different. You're not just only talking to the head coach. So your coach is who you're going to meet with and have all your Zoom meetings with. You will be able to message me as much as you want, but part of the reason you're not doing your Zoom meetings with me is I'm not always available for you. I have to go to the NCAA conferences to learn about the new rule. Did you guys hear that they may make the season a year-long season yet?
I did see that.
Yeah.
Also about this professionalization.
Yes. So now you might be able to get paid without there being consequences from the colleges. Those will be for the big time schools. But yes, to your son's point, there's lots of rules that are changing. So all day, all long, I'm like reading documents and reading, like I'm not a lawyer by any means, but I have to go read those documents and see how they could impact your son, how we could get him more money potentially. So I'm working for you, but I'm working for you over here. Then your coach is who you're with every day. Now, I want to edit your videos. I also want to go through game video review. And so this is an example of a student, goalkeeper wise, so you can get an idea. And when we're working with these students, we want a lot of video of your son, which we already talked about. So you're going to get a document that looks like this. And I want videos, training videos. I'm going to want some highlight videos of your son. And I know your son can record because he's put a camera behind his goal. So if I coach him, I think he can do it no problem. It's not like he's starting from zero, which is really helpful to me, and showcases and everything else you're about to go to. Then you're going to get a folder that looks like this, where we have a list of D1 schools that I want to give you, a list of schools based off of obviously your major that are in coordination. You definitely want to be emailing some top academic D3s and some top D2s because everything about you is that category from what I've seen in the video. And then is every time we meet each other, this kid is since committed, but this is what I expect your son's document to look like in the next month or so, is every time we meet, we have a to-do list of what we need to do and what we need to say. So on this day, this kid, was not a goalkeeper, center mid. He was playing at a lesser level than your son, but he's got a text with Brown. He's got to call UCSB. He's got to call this USL2 team who invited him on a tryout. He's got to call Colgate. These are the teams that came to his game. So I become his dating coach and kind of tell you what to do throughout the process. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. And then you get this emailing system. And with this emailing system, basically is how we email schools and stay connected and stay organized. Now, to work with me, I am to help you through the recruiting process. This is the price, $4,997, and I'm with you until you're committed. Now, in your case, I expect you to be committed by probably November, December of this year, based off the schools we're going to aim for. Or certainly you will have offers and you will get to decide if you want to say yes or no at that point. But the other thing is your son has expressed to me that he wants to play pro. So if you do want to play pro, one of the things that we can do, if you guys are open to it, is we can help you play USL 2. So once you get your contract, a 4-year contract with a college, if you want to go pro, and this is also helpful for playing college, like getting minutes, we can help you find USL 2 teams. I did it myself for a long time with our other students who are that level. We talk about it. And if there's NIL deals that there's become something we can leverage because we're going to help you with your Instagram and social media, we can help you do that too. But nothing gets to move to that stage until we secure your quote unquote 4-year college contract. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So what I want to do now is want to just show you, just so you all have it together, is kind of the agreement that we have to make if you guys want to do this with me and if I want to do it with you. So I want to ask your parents on the computer right now. Are we on your son's computer or okay. Can you go to your email for me? And I just sent over an email with you, and I'm going to share my screen so your parents can see it as well. And I want you to click on this link that says, and then I'm happy to answer you guys' questions in a minute here. I want you to click where it says College Soccer Agreement Form.
The next step.
Yes, perfect. And then you're going to click on this where it says College Soccer Guy Agreement Form.
Oh, okay. I'm there.
Okay, excellent. Now you're here. So what I want you to do is click on it and it will take you to this page. And I want you to just begin filling it out. There's a couple paces where you're not going to know what to do. While your son is filling out the basics, I want to ask your parents, I cannot work with that many students and I really cannot work with that many goalkeepers. So I want to ask your parents, why do you think your son is a good fit to work with us?
Well, I think we discussed this earlier today, right? Obviously, the fact that he's reaching out to someone like you that we don't even know,
Mhm.
that says a lot about him, right? That he's
Mhm.
interested in getting better. He started this more elite, advanced club competition level just 6 months ago. So obviously, maybe we should have started earlier, but this is where we're at, right? But like I said in the past, he's been passionate about it since he was 5 years old, right? His brother played, we watched, we're soccer fans, and he wants to use his ability to either get a scholarship, right, at a minimum at a school so he can get his degree, but hopefully while playing soccer. And a long shot, right? But if there's a chance to go pro at some point, then he would love that, right? That's his passion. And if not, then he has a degree like we have, right? So I think just by reaching out to you and even considering committing to this, or not only time, right, but money, I think that answers your question. But as you know, you've dealt with many kids. I mean, my only concern here, right, is that he's committed with his club. So I'm concerned about two things, right? His club is asking a lot of him, like you are, right? Like Monday through Thursday from 5 o'clock to 9:30 at night every day, plus games on Saturday and Sunday, right? So we need to talk about that amongst the family without you and discuss. Is this going to affect his academics? Like you mentioned, right? You're big in academics. We are as well. Our oldest son, goes to an elite school because I think we prioritize academics. And Franco is just as smart as his brother, and he can go to any school if he wanted to as well. He has great grades. I don't know how he does it because, again, soccer is taking a lot of his time. So by potentially adding your service or you into the mix, then we need to discuss that too, because that can also affect his academics. But anyway, so long story short, the fact that we're here with you, I think, shows that he's definitely interested in getting better, getting exposed to potential coaches and schools to have options, right? I guess the goal is to have more options.
Yeah, well said. Super well said. Now, with your son, your father brought up a good point. There's a financial aspect as well as the time aspect. Now, I will demand time of you. There's no way around it. If you want to play college soccer, I need your time. Now, the other good news is I am supposed to save you time. You don't need to edit your videos. You don't need to write a ton of emails. I have all that automated for you. My goal is that your son can focus on school and I can make his life easier. But you're not wrong. I do need his attention. So I want to ask your son, where are you at in the form at the minute?
Oh, I just opened it. I wasn't filling it
Oh,
out because we were.
no worries, no worries.
Thing.
I appreciate that. I just want you to fill it out. Basically, this will not bill you anything. All it does is tell me you guys are interested, so I can save your spot. But it also just that way I want you eventually when you get down to this section, both your major and then you're going to jump down to here. I just want to go over the potential scholarship as well as the agreement and your father's point, the time that would be required.
This one?
Yeah,
Okay.
I want to read
All
it.
right, sorry. Sorry, could you repeat like the last?
No worries, no worries. If you would just begin to fill it out, I can do it with you. I want you to put your first name, your last name, obviously your position. You're going to put your email and your parents' email that would theoretically be associated with payment. Nothing will be billed, but just so I know you guys are interested.
Okay.
And major wise, what are you thinking right now?
Definitely to do with business.
Okay, so go ahead and click business. Obviously we have your grad year, and then we're gonna put January, January 31st. And then this is what I want to talk you guys through. So this is how it looks to work with me. As I mentioned, if in the first 3 months you're not being genuinely recruited by a school you want to go to, so we are going to email some schools that you don't want to go to because sometimes we need to leverage them. So those don't count. However, I do hope that in 3 months from now you say to me, "Hey Zev, this is really helpful and it's working, and I'm on my way to get an offer." 98% of our students with above a 3.7 receive a minimum of 60, upwards of 250. And that is assuming you keep above a 3.7, which you're doing a great job of. The next thing is you must communicate with us once a week. Typically, this is about, in the first 2 to 3 months, this is about an hour where we need to have a Zoom meeting. After that, it can be through Discord, messaging, but we do expect pretty much an hour a week dedicated to this. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, in the first 30 days with me, I'm going to make you do what's called a self-interview. It's really easy, but you have to give it to me. It takes you about 10 minutes. And then I'm going to need more video. So in the next 90 days, if I'm going to be successful, I need more video from you. So I want to ask you, is that realistic where I could get game video from you
Absolutely.
or training video? Okay. And then if your grades drop, go for it.
That was gonna be one of my questions. If video from training would be as useful as video from a game.
Good question. The short answer is I need training video. So there's that. Now, game video is always the best because it's game video, but you cannot get recruited without training video. So I will need your training video. Now, if your grades drop below a 3.0, then you're fired, which is very unlikely, or any GPA your parents say. So if your parents say his grades have dropped, then you're fired and we can no longer work together. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I want to show you guys, and I know this is the question from your father. If you agree to these terms, nothing will be billed, but I want to just show you what the payment structure looks like. You would click yes.
Before you go to this,
Yes,
before you go
please,
to this,
please, please.
let's go up a little bit. I
Yes.
just want to make sure we're clear with these 1 through 8 here.
Yes, yes.
So first, recruiting. So it's interesting, right? Because recruiting doesn't. What the word recruiting is a lot, has more nuance than
Well said.
people think, right?
Yes, it does.
So recruiting basically means like Fisher officially recruited Franco. That
Correct.
would be counted as, hey, he got recruited within 3 months, so we met the quota, or we met the that requirement.
Exactly. Yeah. So recruited
Does not mean that he's
getting
guaranteed to go to school.
Yes, well said. And so here it is not defined by me. This is the NCAA's definition of recruited, genuinely recruited, which is anything that includes emails, phone calls, texts, attendance to games, anything non-robotic. So if they say to your son, "You're not good enough for my team," that counts. My job is to make sure he gets genuine responses from college coaches. I cannot make them love him. Now, of course, I'm going to try, but my job is to make sure he's on phone calls, gets transcripts requests, pre-reads, official visits. And if that's not happening in 3 months, then my system does not work. And if it doesn't work, then you shouldn't work with me.
No, I just understood now, but I just want to make sure Franco as a
Well
CTO,
said.
right?
Yes,
As
well
a
said.
teenager, understands this is critical, right? Because even for me, my ignorance, right? We hear recruiting, right? It means you're getting in, right? Or there's a high chance you're going to that school or anywhere, right? Military, corporation, whatever. So what Seth is offering he's a help, right? He's just another tool, very expensive tool, but it's still a tool, right? But he's not guaranteeing you that you're going into the school. I just want to make sure you're clear because this is a lot of money, right? So he's basically using the definition of the NCAA, which says an email from Fisher, which is a random school that we never knew about. Seth could be like, hey, I guaranteed that you were going to be recruited, and that is recruiting.
I do want to specify that if you say to me, Franco, Fisher's not a school I want to go to, that does not count. It only counts if it's a school you want to go to.
Yeah, understood. I just want to make sure it's clear for Franco and for mom and me that I'm learning about this, right? I'm sure, unless you're dealing with parents that were also in that college world, that NCAA world, which I'm not, or Barbie, or coach or professional, this is very eye opener, at least for me, right?
Yeah.
That recruiting means considered. I would say the word would be consideration would be a more looked at would be more
Yeah. Well said.
accurate
I agree.
word. But I agree with you. I mean, you're not making this up. This is you're pulling it from NCAA, which is fine.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure us, the ones that are gonna potentially invest in your service, that we understand what this really means, what kind of
Yes.
service this really means. Anyway, so moving down, you must communicate with Discord. The 15-second self-interview. Sorry if I missed that earlier.
No worries.
What does that mean? You just calling it, hey, how you doing? Or what is that?
We're going to script him about a 10-second sentences about himself where we were going to put it in his highlight video and he's going to say a version of, hi, my name is Franco. I play MLS Next. I'm 6'2",
Okay.
da 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 da, and we just want to put it in his video. And if some kids, what happens is the reason I put that in the contract is they'll be like, we'll get it to you. If you don't get it to me, I can't fix your video. And then it takes too long. And then I'm not able to get success in my 3 months that I would like. So that's why that's there.
Okay, gotcha. And then I guess you're going to talk about payments. So I guess I'll leave my questions.
Yeah. And this is a good question. So then, and I'm really glad your father brought that up. Now I want to ask your son, I'm going to talk about payments in a minute, but is this something you want to invest in? Do you have your own savings that you would put your money in to help you through this process, Franco?
I wouldn't say I have everything that you're asking for, but if I was in the position to contribute, I would absolutely. This means everything to me. So
okay, that's what we like to hear. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have you click yes, and you're going to sign your names. It will not build nothing. You're not agreeing to anything till the payment is done. So all you're saying is I read this with Zev, and that's it. So you'll click yes.
I want to make sure we're taking this step by step again, Steph. I know you want us to commit, right? This is time. Time is money for you, right? And you have, like you said, many players that are interested. But I just want to make sure that before we start signing anything, that we agree on our end that we're going to do this, right? We're not talking about $100 here, right? So one of the things here says that the contract is for 1 year starting on the date that this is electronically signed. So if we sign today, that means the clock starts, right?
Well said. Now, that's not really true. Nothing is binding until you give me payment. And you're not going to give me payment until you guys are ready to do so, if you want to do so. But to your point, one of the things that I've mentioned on this recording, which is a slight difference, is if your son wants more help after the year, I'm telling you, I'm giving my word, we can put in a contract if you want, that I will help him go pro. So I'm telling you, I'm going to keep helping him even after the year. But from a college perspective, we have 1 year to be recruited. If after the year is done, say it's February 5th or something like that, I'm a pretty reasonable person. I just want your son to play college soccer. It's if your son decides to take a gap year or he tears his ACL and you want to work with us a year later, then we have to have a discussion about that.
So question there. So for soccer, just like colleges, this is the time that he's going to get recruited. You're saying he's behind already, and that was maybe our fault because we just started this kind of more competitive, looking into this more in depth, like maybe a few months ago when he started this new team. So he basically needs to get recruited about the same time that colleges send out letters for regular college admissions. Is that accurate?
That is not accurate. The coaches will be done recruiting well before he does admissions. Well before. He needs to be recruited in the next 6 months or he will not play college soccer. And the reason for that is most coaches at top academic schools want him to do ED1 or ED2. ED1 November 1st or November 15th or January 1st for the top academics. The top academic D3 schools will be done in August, which means done means they've been watching your son for 6 months. I mean, your son is 6 to 8 months behind my other students who are his age. And the good news is he's really good. So I think he can catch up fine. But I can tell you right now, like the top academic schools like a Chicago or NYU or anybody in the NESCAC conference, that he's They don't even know who he is. They already have 5 goalkeepers they're considering. Now, it's easy to make a jump ahead of them if they like him, but they don't know who he is. So Fisher is a really good taste in the sense that he went to one camp where they saw him, they liked him. There's way more room for that from what I've seen in the video. Division 1 is difficult now that he's on this new team. That will be helpful, but they've been recruiting those kids since they were sophomores. I mean, to give you an idea, we've had a kid committed to Duke. He's the same age as your son since last June. He was done nearly at 7 months ago. So to that end, yes, he's behind, but not behind enough to where wouldn't give you a guarantee if I didn't think we could be successful. But to your point, they will definitely make offers well before. I expect your son to know how much money he's going to get before he even applies to the school.
Yeah, but basically, yeah, no, understood, and that's definitely makes sense. But basically, once he's a senior next year, then unless he gets a gap year, then it's just like any college. Like he needs to submit applications for regular colleges, regardless of college, like now, or like this next.
Good question. It actually will depend. Like, for example, if he gets an offer from a school he wants and they tell him you're going to get in, he will apply to one school and he will be done. On the other end, if you guys say, hey, we want you to also apply to a Harvard or a Dartmouth where the soccer team, just in this hypothetical, does not think he's the level, then yes, you would apply to those schools because we want you to go. I would rather him, if he gets into Harvard, and he say he can't play at Harvard and he gets into Washington and Lee, which is a great D3 program, I would tell him to go to Harvard. It's a better academic school. Go to Harvard. But my job is to make a problem. So he has the option to both hopefully play at Harvard and apply, and also has the option to apply and play at other schools. But he will, yes, you're right. He has to do the application process. But because he's an athlete, it's a little different. There is a very good chance that he will know already that he's going to get in, and he'll only apply to one school.
But as a junior, so basically.
Oh, I see. He won't apply.
Scholarship is as a junior, like regular college applications for kids that are not thinking sports. That's as a senior. But
Good question.
For sports, in this case soccer, you're saying now is when they have to recruit.
Yeah, definitely not. You don't have senior year, though. That's insane. You're definitely not going to have senior year. But applications, you don't submit applications until you're a senior. Like, you're not going to submit them earlier than that. But the coaches will tell you before then, make sure you submit it on this date, and I'm going to help you get in, and you're done. But definitely,
they don't recruit seniors, is what you're saying.
They definitely do. I don't want to say they don't. I'm saying that if you're recruiting a senior, it's because you got an ACL tear 2 days before, or you're a backup and they really need you. It's complicated and way more difficult. It is, to give you an idea, I don't work with seniors. So if that tells you anything, it is definitely still possible. But with my model, I'm not going to be able to get results with goalkeepers, especially because they know that they need a 2026 goalkeeper 3 years in advance. They're already looking at their 28s. They know if they're going to need a goalkeeper. They redshirt one, they play another. They already know in advance. They know if they're going to pick an international goalkeeper instead of your son. They also, with the junior college rule, if you are in junior college, you can actually get full eligibility if you play Division 1. So now you could be 20 years old and be a freshman. So for your son's sake, if you wait till senior year, say, like, if you called me senior year, I would say to you, like, I'm sorry, I can't help you anymore.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, good questions. And one thing, I can feel your hesitancy. I don't want you guys to decide today if you're not ready. If you guys decide, you know what, Zev, we're not ready for this, and you want to call me back another time, call me back another time. I can't guarantee I'll have a spot available. I can't guarantee the price won't be different. But, I don't want anybody to work with me unless they're over the moon excited to do so. And the return on investment, hopefully, if I do my job well, is I can't measure happiness. Hopefully he finds a school he loves and plays pro, but also $5K potentially, as you said, is expensive. $5K to go to your very dream school and get $60,000 is a minimum, is usually a pretty good deal. But again, that's for you guys to decide. I don't want you guys to feel rushed or anything. The only thing I want to show you, if you are open to signing this, is how the payment structure works. So you can see how the payment plan is.
Okay.
So if you click yes and sign, again, nothing will be binding until you enter your card information, which I do not want until you're ready. So if you click yes, yes, it will take you to this page. Tell me when you've done that, Mr. Franco.
Is there a way that we could see it without turning it up?
Yeah,
Or-
no problem.
Yeah, we're watching your screen, so we haven't filled it out.
Okay, no worries. So this is what it will look like. Oh, boy. Okay, so then what will happen is you'll go to this page, you'll enter in your same information, and then it'll take you to this page. And on this page, it basically says the payments are done in 3 payments, 1665, 1665, first month, second month, third month. If after the 3 months you're not being genuinely recruited, then we refund you. After the 3 months are paid, we're with you forever. If after the very first month you say, Zev, this was so helpful, amazing, but we don't want your services anymore, then so be it. You can tell me I don't want to pay the second and third payment, and that's fine. Then we would have helped you as much as we could, and so on and so forth. But after 3 months, that's basically how it works to work with me. Does that make sense?
3 payments, 16. Yeah, it's hard to
Yeah.
make it bigger.
You can get it first.
And those are the 3 payments.
Monthly, you said?
Yeah, first month, second month, third month. Then at that point, we're with you until you're committed. Can I ask from both your parents, because I can feel your hesitancy and I am a little spoiled. Typically, people come on here and they're like, Zev, we can't wait to work with you. We're saying yes, and then we work with you tomorrow. You're allowed to have your hesitancy. That's fine. I can feel from your son, because he's watched my many videos, that he's ready to rock and roll. From your mom and dad, just so I can answer your questions, are there any other concerns that come to mind, or is it just the price?
Yeah, that I would say, well, yes. For me, I think I speak for Barbara as well. Obviously, because Franco's not the one paying for this, even though he works, he has part-time and he has some money, but we don't want him to have to pay for this. It is a lot of money. I don't know where you are financially, and that's not our business, but it is a lot of money for, I think, 90% of the people of the population, right?
Yeah. Well, let me ask you this: is this not in your budget? Would you say?
It's definitely not in our budget.
Okay, so I'm glad you told me that.
On top of that, the fact that we're pretty much trusting a stranger, right? Like you, hopefully it's not an insult, right? But this is a guy from social media that my son follows, right?
Totally.
It's not a reference, right? I wish we had another player that'd be like, hey, yeah, Christian, we work with Coach Zev. He's legit. He's the real deal.
Yeah.
Great presentation, right? But we don't know you, right?
Yeah.
We're committing to giving you $5,000, right? And yeah, at the end of the day, what do we end up losing if this doesn't work out? Then we lose 5,000. But for us, 5,000 is definitely.
So here's what I would say. Everything you said is spot on. In the email you received are many references. My whole website is full of every phone number of every kid I've ever committed. You'll get a list of every person I've ever committed and their phone numbers. I want you to call them, text them, talk to them, so you feel comfortable. I don't want to work with you, like I said, unless you're excited. Now, if you mentioned to me that is out of your budget, this is something that you could choose instead. This is a model where we have a 1-hour call. It's just 1 hour. Your son will still get a channel where he can message my team and I and get tips, and we will edit your video because this video has to be fixed, but we only edit 1 video. The other option is it's a 1-hour call and we do not edit video, and he can message us on our app as much as he would like, and he gets our AI system and our tools and everything else. And this is, as you mentioned, and if you decide after doing either of these models, hey, you know what, we want to work with them full time, I just prorate this to the full time model. So what I would say is this: I don't think we're the right fit, Franco, at this time, only because we're hesitant, which is totally fair. So what I would say to you, Mr. Franco, is I'm going to email this over to you. If you decide you want to work with me now, I have to know in the next 24 hours, or you have to email me in the next 24 hours saying, hey, Zev, we're trying to reach out to your references. Could you give us another day? That's no problem. If you ghost me, Mr. Franco, in the next 24 hours, then I can no longer work with you. But if in the future you say, hey, Zev, we'd like to book another call, then you can book another call with me when you're ready. I can't guarantee I'll have a spot available, etc. But I'm not going anywhere. This is what I do for a living. I love it. You guys can watch me. I often go live and just talk and help people. So from that perspective, that's where I think we are today. And that's okay. I don't want you guys to join and work with me if you're not excited and ready and over the moon.
No, that's not what we said. So hopefully that's not clear.
Okay.
Very excited for Franco to improve, to have all the help that he can get, because he can't get it from us. All we can do is support him emotionally and financially, right? And give him all the tools from the house, right? But you're the expert, right? You're calling yourself the expert. So obviously we're counting on you. So we are just as excited as you are, or just as Franco is. but telling us we have to commit now, don't ghost us, those things definitely make me hesitate a little bit.
Yeah, and unfortunately,
Taking time from my work, from her work, from his
Yeah.
Fridays to sit down with you, and we appreciate your time. What I'm telling you is like, it's definitely a lot of money. I'm not saying it's not possible, but I think I'm not gonna tell you this second, yes, I'm gonna pay $5,000, right? So I need to, what I would like to do, if it's okay with you, is like, once we finish this call, thank you for all the information. We sit down as a family and discuss, is this something you really want to do? We put everything on paper. Can we afford $1,600 for the next 3 months? Because we have other commitments too, right? If the numbers crunch the way that we want to, then we say, all right, let's go to that form and fill it out. And if you're still available, then good. If not, then we'll go to, we'll look for a different option. So
Yeah.
that's what I would like to do.
I appreciate that. I think, unfortunately, with the situation I'm in, if you want to work, and I want you to talk about his family, if today you're ready, in the next 24 hours, you can fill it out and take your time and think on it. But if, say in a week, you go, we want to work with Zev, that form will not be available to you. It will expire. So
I'm not saying a week, but I'm not going to commit just after this figure, right? Again,
Totally. I'm
I
with
don't
you.
know you. It's a lot of money. So I need to sit down, decompress, right? Kind of go over all the notes we took, right? We all have papers here.
Mhm.
Great presentation from you, right?
Yeah.
But obviously we can't just say, oh yeah, let's.
And that's okay. And I don't want you to. All I'm saying is, in the next 24 hours, if I don't hear from
That's
you,
fine.
that's
Yeah,
all.
that's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
And it might be Sunday, right? It's a Friday. We might
Yeah.
say Sunday we might be ready. And if you have the spot for him, then good. If not, then we understand that we'll have to move on to a different coach.
Cool. That's all.
But I just don't want to feel pressured. I know it's a business on your end, right?
Yeah.
I understand.
I'm actually really lucky. In this scenario, this is not business oriented. I showed you guys my schedule before. I have 10 calls today. I'm only saying this because I will have another call with another keeper at some point, and I can't take both of you. I can only take one because you guys are the GPA.
And that's fine. If he signs first, then
Totally.
good luck for him.
Of course.
That's not going to pressure. Hopefully you understand that I don't want to feel pressured, right? And those
Absolutely.
are the things that make me hesitate even more. Right?
Good. No, and I don't want you to do that.
I appreciate the information. I mean, again, you have not been referenced, right? So we would be taking a risk, a blind risk, and hope that what you're offering is legit, and that we say, man, in 3 months, we're like, man, I'm glad we took stuff. But this wasn't me. This wasn't adults making this decision. This is a 6-year-old kid that has dreams, right? And he's very motivated, right? But he doesn't have the experience that I do, life experiences, or maybe that you do. I know you're a lot younger than I am, or that my wife has. And the money comes from our pocket, right? Not from his pocket. So we just have to be very careful, right? Because there's other options. You're not the only coach, or there's other coaches. Now, you just said that there's another goalkeeper that, I don't know what to say there, right? Like, well, if he signs first and if you have one spot, then it is what it is. And
Totally.
The other goalkeeper gets your spot and we just move on. I just want to be clear, right? Because I just as you're being clear with us, I want to make sure that you know where we stand right now. So
Thank you. No, I'm really grateful you did that.
And I'm sure we're not the only parents that say this. It's very hard to just blindly give $5,000 to a stranger, out of the blue, right? That we need to sit down, go over the pros, go over the cons, and then make a decision.
Good.
Hopefully, your requirements 24 hours. I think that's a little excessive, but again, that's your business.
Well, I just want to clarify. I'm just saying in 24 hours, if you message me and say we need until Sunday, that's fine. If I just don't hear from you in 24 hours and you ghost me, then that's all. Okay.
I'm a big boy. I'm not in that generation of ghosting. So you're fine with me. I'm a professional. I'm an old fart.
Great. And really, I'm talking to Franco. I want Franco to message me and say.
Franco, right? But Franco can't make that commitment to you unless we agree. Right?
Well said.
Because unfortunately, he's not an adult yet, right? So I understand you're talking to him, and he will be your client, right? But at the end of the day, it's really us three, right? Because we're the ones giving you the money. It's not him. So he needs our permission still.
For sure.
If he's a team, then he can make the call for when he lives by himself, then he can make that call. But right now, he depends on our financial support. So unfortunately, he won't be able to make that decision unless we give him. the
Of
green
course.
light.
And I would like you guys to give him the green light. And then I would like an email from you or Franco, whichever way you guys would like to do it,
Absolutely.
to go,
I
hey,
guarantee you,
we need more
I
time.
make that commitment,
Handshake.
handshake agreement,
Okay.
virtually.
Great.
I did have a few questions before.
Yes.
I know we're getting close to an hour here, and I appreciate your time. Where are you located? Are you East Coast, West Coast?
I'm in Los Angeles. I played college soccer in the Midwest at Indiana. And then after that, I played pro soccer all over. I played in North Carolina. I played in Toronto in MLS. And then I lived in Sweden for about 4 years and played pro there.
Very cool. Are you still current pro or not yet?
I am no longer. This is my full time. I play every evening with my brother, who also played college soccer, and we play in like a 6v6 league. Have you heard of the UPSL before, Franco? So I owned a UPSL team for quite some time and got to play on that for fun. But now
Oh,
this is kind of my full time.
okay. I think I saw in one of your emails or videos it said current pro soccer player, so that got me.
Yeah, I still get paid technically. But it's not like it's my full time job.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay. Barbie, any questions?
I have one more thing I'm going to leave you with. So whenever I end a meeting, I usually do it when you guys are not here. But since we've gotten to talk this long, I think you'll enjoy it. I have to make a video for your coach that you're going to work with, and they can watch this hour meeting, which they will also have to do. But let's say you get excited and you want to work with me in the next 10 minutes, which is, I know, not going to happen. But let's say you were. I would want your coach to have all the information they need. So if it's okay with you, Franco, I'm going to record a meeting right now as if you were a current student. Is that okay? Okay. So I'm sharing my screen. You guys
Are
are.
you out of the picture?
No, you're in the picture. I want you in the picture if it's okay with you. If you guys talk, he can't hear you, but you can tell me and interrupt me, and then he can hear it. So, hi, Coach. I'm with this amazing family, Mr. Franco here, and we've got a lot of things we have to do in his scenario. The big thing we have to know is he is good enough for D1, and that's my opinion based off what I've seen in the video. However, he's a little bit late to the game just because he's joined MLS Next team recently, and his parents are new. This is their first time going through this. I was the eldest in my family, and my dad's a surfer. He didn't know what he was doing. So with him, there's a couple things we have to fix. His video is the first one. His video does not have a self-interview. The order is not great, and the zooms and etc. We're going to fix all that stuff. Now, we also need training video. He knows it. The kid already, I'll show you his video. You'll see his video, the whole thing later. But one thing I really like about his video is he stuck a goal behind his a camera inside of his goal, which is something we would have recommended, but he's been podcast he's ever seen, I'm sure. And this is great for us, the camera, and we don't need to show him how to do it, because this is really good for game training, and we're going to show him some other moments as well. But this is good. Now, see how this is all formatted wrong? And then when I went to the rest of his video, he doesn't have a training video, and it's all highlight videos. There's no every touch videos. So we need a training video. We need an every touch video. And look, the good news is once coaches see the video, they're going to like them. Now, camps, we have to pick, and the parents already mentioned to work with me, they are going to also have to pay for camps, and that's separate from me, unfortunately. But we don't want to go to every camp under the moon because they're expensive and everything else. So we want to, I'm hoping to save them money and pick out the good ones. So for his cake, we need genuine interest. He's got interest from Fisher, but it's not a top school for him. So we still need to do what's called an audit. He's already sent emails out. He's already done some things. We need to read everything like an accountant and go, what did you say? How did you say it? What was the email you wrote? Because it may not be good, which might be part of the reason he's not getting a sponsor, or he just doesn't know who to message. So I'm going to give him a D3 top academic list. I expect these schools to go over the moon over this kid because he's definitely the level for them. For the D1s, if they're open at D2, I will give them a D2 list. If he's open to, and there's some really good business programs, but if he's, say they're open for some reason, he's got to do D3s because they're the best academics. But if he's open to D1s, I'm going to give him a list of realistic, less realistic, and keep teams that I think need a goalkeeper. But, he's going to be at the MLS Next events in time. And if they know who he is before and they watch him and he goes to a certain camp, I think this is in the cards, but this is really dependent on who needs a goalkeeper. So we need to write the genuine mass email. We're going to draft that for him so he knows what to say, because he needs to know what to say so they are more likely to respond. And then, of course, we need to get his Instagram. He's going to need his Twitter. And then we have to do follow-up. And when we do the follow-up for him, this will be really big because this is when we're going to find out, hopefully, given his family's financial situation as well, we can maybe get on phone calls before we even have to go to camp. So he doesn't, this way, if we go to camp, we really know it's worth the money because we want to make sure that we don't go and they just didn't watch us the whole time and they had another kid they had in mind and it's a waste of time. So when we do the follow-up, we will help with that. And then, like I said, with the email system, I need him to take a second. And if he works with us, in the initial video he's going to receive, he's going to get directions on how to do this. He must go into his inbox for us, ideally while he's on the call with you or before, if he's open to it. And we need to organize every single email into whether or not they were genuine, generic, a visit, where he stands, because then we can just work a lot faster. And we are in a time crunch because the camps are also going to fill up. So even if we want him to go to a camp of a school that really likes him, they may say to him, the camp is full and he can't go. And if you can't go, then you don't get recruited at this stage. And then once he gets significant interest, which we hope to happen in the next 2 to 3 months, we can start to leverage, if it's the family's open to that, for money, but also for scholarship, and having a coach he loves. But he wants to play pro. So you went through this process with me as well. If he wants to play pro, the moment he gets the interest we want, we can explore USL 2 and talk about what that looks like. And then, of course, it becomes the application, and we'll help with that too. Okay, awesome. I'm really excited for you to work with them, and we'll talk soon. Okay, everyone. That was your first day, Franco. Would that scare you away if I managed to make you quit so your parents don't have to do any of this anyways?
No, sir.
Okay, too bad. It was so nice talking to you all. If you have any questions, like I said, just let me know, and we'll talk soon.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Bye. Okay. Zev. I'm just going to add this to the video. So coach, if you work with this family, the parents were very hesitant. They basically don't trust me or did not trust me. And that's okay. I am on social media. So, and they're allowed to have their concerns. The reason I'm telling you is if you work with them, they will still have their concerns. So it's really important that when you talk to them, you explain, hey, Zev really is a good guy and he really did help you. Like I helped you when I was doing the process with you. And then the son really loves me. The son's watched all my videos, but they're just very hesitant. Camp wise, he's got to just pick genuine ones. He could go to PPA if they're open to it based on where they live. He could go to Masters because of where they live. There will be one there. He could go to Future 500. He's really good, so that he'll get picked. And then if they're open to D2 teams and D3 teams and D1 teams, they can pick, 1 to 2 individual camps, individual with no invite, and then hopefully 1 to 3 camps with an invite. And that for them, I think, will be the move. Like I said, they were very hesitant. The kid is great. But the family just don't know me very well, which is totally fine. But you'll have to constantly pay attention to them. Otherwise they'll just be like, oh, this guy found us on, what's his deal? But his videos are good. Wait till you see his videos. He's Division 1. Okay. I'm going to give this one a low. They did not really want to work with me. Parents did not trust me. Okay. Awesome. Talk soon. Okay. Everyone who's been listening in, I know that was a lot. So thanks for listening. And I'm gonna submit. How many? There's 10 of you here, 20 of you here. So you guys got to hear a lot of questions. Oh my gosh. Okay, TikTok, I see you have 35 questions. So give me a second here. I think I have a meeting in a little bit. 1 p.m. I have a meeting in 30 minutes. Okay. Okay, so let me try and answer some of your guys' questions until we wait. By the way, we're looking for 2025. Okay. Okay. Where was I? Can you rate my highlight video? If you submit it to the Discord, I can work on getting to it. If I don't get to it, someone else will get to it. Hey, I thought I uploaded to Discord, but not seeing it now. Amanda, try and upload it again. I'm not sure. If you upload it to the intro page, it should come up. If I don't get to it today, we have other coaches in there who can review your guys' videos. So keep uploading your videos to the Discord. Okay, here we go. What's good? What's our good ID camps for Florida? It really depends on your level, but there's a bunch of individual ones. North Florida. If you look up ID2 Sports, you will see ID Camp Sports. ID Camp Sports. You will see a lot of ones in Florida. As a junior, having 2 phone calls, is that good? That's good. I'm visiting a college. Oh boy. Okay. I have submitted my highlights in the intro page section. Relly, I'm busy at the minute, but I can look at it soon. Oh, I saw a video of his in the Kicker Stadium. Oh, that's so. I played. Yeah, I played for the Kickers. Transfers. If you want transfers, talk to him. Dad was low-key hating. You handled that so well. Aw, thank you, RS805. Yeah, he didn't really trust me, but that's okay. I have a college call on Zoom. What will they ask me? Trinity, go to my Instagram and type in the word phone, F-O-N-E, or go on my TikTok and just search up on a call with a college coach on my videos, and you'll see a bunch of questions that you'll get to prepared for. Good job. That's very exciting. Do you watch the Prem? Of course. I'm not familiar with NEL. I'm from the West Coast. NEL is still out here as well. NEL is like ECNL RL level. It's high enough for college soccer, yes. What level of club would help me the most? MLS next ECNL, probably, but NEL is good too. Does being capped for high school for the high school soccer help with college? Yes. But now they're not going to recruit you, but you should put it in your resume. Dad probably works at Tough 95, and he said there would be another keeper. What do you think about taking a gap? Well said, RS805. What do you think about taking a gap year and training overseas or whatever, then trying to get a one? Very bad idea. Anytime you go abroad, it's very difficult to play Division One. Now, there are companies that promise you that it will work, and I'm telling you, they don't work because all of them call me, and then I tell them it's too late. If you want to take a gap year, take a gap year, but then you have to go to camps here in America and try and play, depending on your age, for a club team here in America. Do not go abroad. How would one get into a good school for sports in the U.S. international standpoint? Miro, go to my YouTube and type in how to play college soccer as an international, and it'll give you a whole tutorial on how to do that. I'm right back. The dad is kind of a hater, though. Is bro not listening? I thank you for saying that. I broke my tibia. I'm 15 years old. Is my career over? No, definitely not. Are you kidding? There's tons of players that have broken their tibia. Definitely don't give up, Jorge. Go to physical therapy and you can make it. Can you look at my video? In a minute, sorry. I play striker and right wing. Tips. My son plays for FC Dallas MSX. What do you recommend for him to move forward? He is started on team. Paulinho Hernandez, can you call me? That's a lot. I need to know how old he is. I need to know what his goals are. The link you joined Discord doesn't work. Is there any other way? Is that true? Because everyone else, it's working for that. Really, if it's not working, go to my Instagram and click that one. It is the same link. But if on TikTok, there's a bunch of you saying it doesn't work, let me know. Is Hartford Athletic Academy good for college scouts? Yes, Hartford Athletic is very good. Can you watch mine? I'll get to that. Calls are free. Yeah, okay. All right, I think I caught up to all your questions. Is there a little chance I go pro? I'm 17 center midfield. I'm a great passer. Don't worry about pro. I only help with college. Postponed due to weather. Okay. What clubs football is your favorite style? Oh, I like Brighton. Brighton's my favorite. How did you try with kickers? I tried to go to Charlottesville Blues trial. Well, I played college soccer. That's how the coach knew me. The head coach knew me from when I was playing college soccer. It worked out now. Hard to copy and paste onto Google. Okay, perfect, really. Glad to hear that. Okay, TikTok or Instagram, I'm sorry. Max, I don't know if you're still here, Max, but I can try and do this. Jackson Avocado, what's up? Where's the Discord? Link in the bio. Can you rate my highlight videos? How should I approach a coach asking him to watch my game? Dear coach, I will be playing on X date at X time. I would like to politely ask if you are able to attend, but I can tell you right now, if it's not a showcase, they're not coming. Zev, I thought I uploaded again. Okay, so let's say how much time I have. I might be able to look at your Let me go. I'm on YouTube right now. I think I'm live on YouTube still. YouTube. Let's see if I have any things here. So YouTube. Can I send you a video of my son, 14, what level? And you should consider. Absolutely, Eric. Go ahead and send it to me. I would love to see it. If you click the Discord, you'll see it. That would be awesome. Should I play? Oh, so I'm 14. I'm trying to make it into college, but I'm very short and I know how to pass. Be smart in a game. I play next year. I play high school in Ohio. I don't know where development starts. So Virgil Shark, I'm the same as you. I was short and everything else. You need to make a highlight video. Oh man, how's it going? It's going good. Azem, thanks for asking. Can I send you a video? Yes. If you're on YouTube, you can just send me the link right here because I think it will work. But on Instagram and TikTok, it doesn't work. Or Eric, in my description,